What's poppin', my peeps? How's it going? Today on the Monday Challenge, we're going to do something a little bit different. It's still a challenge. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm challenging myself to find the best budget camera gear for you to use to shoot music videos with for under $1,000. Let's get it going. If you guys are new to the channel, what's poppin'? My name's Burke Cullinane. I do these weekly filmmaking challenges to challenge myself to learn new things and grow as a filmmaker. So if you're into that sort of thing, maybe subscribe. This week is a little bit different because I'm not going out and shooting, I'm not going out and taking photos or anything. So like I said in the beginning of the video, what I'm gonna try and do here is find the best budget camera gear to use for music videos or YouTube or commercials or whatever you're doing for under $1,000. And that's gonna include the camera, the lenses, lighting, anything else that I can maybe, scrounge up in there. For those of you guys who don't know, I run a creative agency called King Wolf Creative. I'm actually stealing the set today for this video for the King Wolf. You should just go watch our videos. We focus mainly in video production. We do a lot of commercials and music videos. I don't have the list yet. We're just gonna do it on the fly. I'm gonna try and build something on Amazon. I'm gonna put a cart together, try and keep that cart under $1,000. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that I will leave links down in the description below for all the products that I do cover. Those links are affiliate links, so if you do use those links to purchase any products, I will receive a small commission. Biggest and most important thing is going to be finding a camera. Ideally, I'd like to just get a camera body, and I'd like to try and get something that's like around $400 or $500 and then maybe spend a little bit extra on a lens. That I'm not too sure on. Maybe we'll just go with the kit lens. We're just gonna have to, I guess, figure it out as we go through this. First thing that comes to mind is something like a Canon T7. Are they on a T7? They are on a T7i. Okay, does 60 frames per second at 1080. That's pretty dope. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go with something that shoots 4K. I don't really think that's important. I'd rather spend less money on a camera and spend a lot more money on lighting and all that stuff because, quite honestly, in my opinion, lighting is far more important than 4K. Let's just look at Canon T5i. Oh, there you go. Body only, 492. Doesn't do 60 frames at 1080, which honestly, if it's your first camera, you don't need slow motion either. Like, you need to learn more about your composition and all that stuff. So I think, I don't know, man, this is already very challenging to figure out. How about the Sony A6000? What does that go for? Ooh, here we go. 498 comes with the lens. What if we just get it without the lens? Without the lens, 398. Woo! Shoots full HD up to 60 frames per second. Like, there's also the Canon SL2. It's 449. I don't remember what I said the A6000 was. This does do full HD 60 frames per second. So right now I'm kinda deciding between the A6000, the Sony A6000, and the Canon SL2. Let's just look at lenses real quick. So I think if I was to go with the Sony, I would probably go with the Sigma 30mm f1.4, and then if I was to go with the Canon, I'd probably go with the Sigma 18-35. I don't know. I think if we want to get the most bang for our buck, I think that going Sony's gonna be the route to go. If we went with the SL2, we wouldn't be able to get the Sigma lens. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm not gonna get the kit lens with the Sony. I think we're gonna add the Sony to the cart. Let's just do that. And then we'll also do the Sigma 30mm. Oh, look at that. $687 for just those two products. Now here's the thing, I personally like a tighter focal length. If you wanted a wider focal length, a recommendation that I would have would be to go with the Sigma 16mm. It's a 1.4, it's a prime lens. Personally for me, if I'm giving my recommendation and I'm basing it off my personal preference, this is what I'm gonna recommend because whenever I'm shooting, I usually shoot around a 30mm, 35mm anyways, and that's even on crop, so that's what? It's actually like 48mm. What I'm gonna say with that is, it's a prime lens, so just move with your feet. If you gotta get a wider shot, just move back. See if Aperture has any LED panels for cheap. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything from Aperture that is big enough. We could get like the little Amaran lights, but those aren't gonna be big enough for us. You know what? This light, this Young Nuo light is really dope, so let's just look at Young Nuo. I used to have some other lights, but they weren't bicolor. I would recommend getting bicolor. Young Nuo YN 1200 Pro LED video Can you change the color temperature on this? Oh no, they give you a gel. They give you CTR so that you can make it like 3200. Oh, what are these? Here we go. Newer. I've used newer products before. I've never used newer lights. But this is a 2-piece bicolor kit. And it's 96 plus CRI, which if you guys don't know what CRI, that means color rendering index. That determines how well the light renders color. The sun, for example, would be 100 CRI. So you do want something that's closer to 100. High 90s are great. So it doesn't look like these run off of battery. Which, for your first lights, you gotta do what you gotta do. Comes with 2 kickstands, so you got the stands, you got 2 lights. I'm gonna throw this in the cart. It's $155 for the whole. Oh, it does. Oh wait, hold on. Hold your horses. They are battery powered, and you can get kit number 2, and that comes with the batteries and all that stuff. That's gonna put us pretty close to $1,000. I don't want to spend all that money right now. So here's what I'm gonna say: skip the batteries. Skip the batteries because I don't want to spend all that money yet. I want to see what else we can get because 2 lights realistically isn't enough. I'm gonna add this guy to the cart. 96 CRI, that's pretty dope. Alright, so we're at $842.99. This is geared towards music videos, so we're not going to worry about audio. Now, if you are doing audio, I will leave some links down in the description below for some budget options that I would recommend, some options that I even use myself. It would be nice to get an RGB light, and this light is actually banging. It's the Young Newer YN360. 75 bucks. Now the only thing is we need a battery with that. Oh, this one comes with a battery. Now this you can actually also use as like a key light. It is bicolor. It's a 95 plus CRI, which is super dope. This comes with the battery for it, so you don't have to worry about plugging it in or anything. I'm gonna throw this in the cart, but one thing I did forget that we do need to get. We need to get some extension cords, or stingers would be the technical term for video collection. Usually I'd probably go with the black, but we are on a budget here, so we're gonna go with the orange. We'll get 2 of these. $970.57, baby. What do we got? We got the camera, Sony A6000, Sigma 30 1.4. You got the newer light kit, the 2 bicolor video lights, and then you got the YN360, which is an RGB light. It is bicolor as well. That's great. That comes with the battery, and then we got 2 extension cords. Oh, one thing I forgot that's actually very important, which means we might have to get rid of something here, is an ND filter. You need an ND filter. I like the Hoya one. You need a 52mm and variable ND. Now I'm saying 52 because that's the filter size on the 30mm. Alright, let's just add it to cart and see what happens. Oh, it's $62. Yeah. $62 for that Hoya one. For some reason, it wasn't showing the price until we brought it into cart. We're at $1,033.46. Dang. Probably gonna have to get rid of something here. I really don't want to get rid of that Euro YN360. But I'm gonna get the budget, so unfortunately, gotta delete it. That brought us down to $937.86. Maybe there's like another RGB light we can go with. You know what's actually more important than getting a light? Extra batteries. And a charger, because the charger's whack with that thing. We're gonna go with Wasabi on this one. Usually I'd recommend a different brand, Watson, but for some reason I can't find them right now. $960.85. Think I might recommend getting this. This softbox here apparently works with the newer 660, which is the one that we have in the cart. So it looks like it fits in there. This picture right here is showing that it fits. So we're gonna add this to the cart. Diffusion's gonna be really important, especially with those LED panels. So we're gonna add that to the cart. And that's gonna, I know that's gonna pop us right out. $990.75. Woo! For now, just starting out, you're just getting into video, you want to shoot music videos, maybe you want to shoot other things, this would be the way to go. Let's go through a rundown. So we got the Sony A6000, Sigma 30mm, we got the newer 2-piece bicolor 660 LED video light kit, and it comes with the kickstands. We did get an extension cord with each. Now, if you have extension cords lying around, you can take this off the list, but I personally like to buy a extension cords specific to my gear so that I make sure that I always have those handy for when I need them. We got the Hoya 52mm variable ND, which is very important, especially if you're going to be shooting anything outside. We got 2 Wasabi batteries that come with a charger for the camera. And we have the softbox that you can use for one of those lights. This was a lot of fun, so let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing more of these actually. Like I could, do some stuff on lighting, different camera gear, lenses, all that stuff. Actually, yeah, you know what? If you guys are interested in seeing more of these, leave a comment down below. But also, challenge me. Like say, Burke, you only have $500 and you gotta find lighting or something like that. Leave a challenge down below and I'll probably do it in a future video. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments below. Like the video, ring the bell, subscribe, all the things that you do. And as always, stay hungry.